Hello, humans and pets. Today, we are going to be Jim.
We got a mystery box from Michigan coming in.
Jim.
From John, my friend John.
Jim.
Sent us a box. Have no idea what is in it.
Nope.
And I don't know. This isn't a kid show, right? Just in case.
No, it's not for kids.
It's not
because
for
we don't
kids.
want to get sued by YouTube.
Okay, so we want to make sure that is. So we decided we're not even going to look at it. Have no idea what he sent me. So we're going to open it up for you right now. So we got a mystery box. So go ahead. You're in charge.
Okay.
And
Got
we'll see what it is. But that's it. Again, thank you very much. We do appreciate all the suggestions that we've gotten. And we have been lucky enough, something like this, where just use it like I did with
Yeah,
a
I got it,
knife. You're not. You're going to cut yourself.
No, I
Or
would
me.
never. So,
And,
if you want us to open a P.O. box in the future, let us know.
Well, there you go. So we do appreciate, because this, we get a few suggestions, and we've gotten, only a couple. This is a mystery guest right here. I'm actually excited to see what could possibly be in it.
Me too.
You should be able to rip that.
If only I could open it.
Yeah, without stabbing yourself would be the preference.
I don't know how scissors work. I just
I
know
don't
I have
know
to
how
hold
you
them
have to
upside down when
Yeah.
I walk.
Just pop it.
Oh, like rip it?
Yeah. There you go. Don't break whatever's in it. Now just take the scissor move. You just gotta touch it. There we go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
So we opened up the box. You want to
All
take
right, no,
it from
just
here?
go ahead.
You can
Open
take
it
it
up.
from here. Let me
So
move
today-
this to the same location.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, what is it?
Today we have mystery chips.
We got some Sun Chips.
Sun
They are our
Chips.
favorite Sun Chips.
These are the
We
ones.
love Sun Chips, the brand.
Well, these are the whole things. We have yet to. That's not for you, buddy. Come on. We've yet to find these in the store out here. We can't.
Yes.
We can't seem
Where
to
we
find
live, we
them.
can't find this brand. So
Yeah.
it's great that you sent them to
Yes,
us.
so excellent. So we get to try the chili lime sun chips.
You want to read it?
Actually, wasn't that the same flavor? Now that you say that, sun chips have chili lime, and we couldn't find the chili lime Pringles either. Remember? That
Yeah,
was the
I
same
guess
flavor.
we just don't like chili lime.
Yeah, it must be
where
our
we
area
live.
is not a chili lime fans or whatever. But we
So
have
here,
never
I'll read the
either.
back of the bag. They always have something inspirational. At Sun Chips, we believe being different is good. That's why we created tasty, one-of-a-kind chips that take snacking from ho-hum to oh yeah. Today we're still making waves with our wavy, unique shape and combination of whole grains and mouth-watering flavors. The flavors of red chili peppers and lime come together on a delicious whole grain chip for the perfect balance of citrus and spice.
All right, well, let's get to the chase and open it up and give them a try.
Can you open it?
So I'm trying to think if he's ever told me. I know he said he liked them. I don't think he's gave me like a. Boy,
An honest.
and what they actually flavored like. I remember he also was when we went back in time. He's the one who made the suggestion on the lime and Doritos. His family
Oh my
was,
goodness.
debating on whether they liked them or not. So I don't remember how they felt about these.
Would you like to smell it?
No, I can smell it. Yep, just pour some in the bowl. She's so full.
Well, I don't want to pour too much again.
No, that's gonna happen. All right, so there's not for you. I bet you don't get it.
So I'm not sure what these taste like.
I've never had them. We have had all the sun chip. Go back and watch that video. That was a good one. But this was one flavor. Actually, now that I think about it, he had another flavor too that was out there. Remember he had one, a brown sugar and something.
I'm not sure.
I don't. I check every time I go. Not that I go to the store very often. Because eating out like this, you don't have to buy a lot of food out of a supermarket because we're eating at least one time a day on this. And but when I do go to the store, I'm always looking for something new. And Sun Chips, since we like them so much, and I have bought them again. But it's only the three flavors that we have out here.
Yeah.
We don't have those flavors. So they are very coated.
So
I don't know if you want to show one like
before we do it again, thanks again for Jim.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. And again, we do appreciate all the suggestions and the comments and everything.
this
and,
is what
and
it looks
being
like.
for being a subscriber. So yeah, no, they're very coated. That I will say that. I don't know if they're spicy. They smell good.
Very unique.
I'm trying to get, because they're not very lime forward like the Doritos
Like
lime.
everything else that's
Yeah,
lime.
anything that says lime, usually I don't say I hate it, but it's just overpowering.
This is just like a subtle taste of lime in the background, which I like.
I like better. Because like the Dorito Limeman was good, but it was lime. That would, like, you get hit with lime first, and then but this actually has a nice little spice to it too. My first one wasn't bad, but the second one,
Has a pretty good taste.
these are going right up there with some of my favorite chips right now.
So, these kind of taste like the vegan Rob's, vegan Rob's puffs we did.
The Cajun one.
The spicy dragon.
The spice, yeah, you know
It
what?
reminds me of it.
It does have a little bit of that taste, actually, now that you say that. I'm trying to get, and it must be just the chili. Because it almost has like the Mexican spice. You know when you get the chili powder I always put in it? Because you got the cumin that gives that nice Mexican flavor and the paprika, but the actual chili powder has a little spice to it, and that's what it smells like,
Yeah.
and that's what it almost tastes like.
That's what it
Like
almost
the
tastes
nice
like.
chili powder that they put on it. Hence the name chili lime. I bet.
I like it.
I actually like them a lot. I'm trying to see if I can still get the sun. It has so much other flavor. I almost don't have the sun chip flavor anymore, but it's very good.
You kind of have the sun chip base, but there's a lot of stuff stacked on top of it. You know, you have the chili, you have the lime in the background. It's not that powerful of a lime taste, which I prefer. Like some things that are like, oh, it's with lime, and then all you can taste is lime. It's pretty good.
Like those Doritos that he suggested, the lime and Doritos, were actually very good, but they were very lime forward. Like you definitely got lime right off the bat, and then they were actually, I think, a little spicier than these. But to eat one, you don't really have the spice. But when you're on your third or fourth one, you're like, no, it's got a nice little bite to it. I do like them. Now, why is that not around us? I don't understand that. We've driven all around the country. Again, I've said it before. We've all both hit all 50 states, and some of them we've been in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And you travel down south, or even like out west in a lot of spots, their snack aisle is like a whole aisle.
Yeah.
And they have so many good, spicy. I don't know what it is about, living up here in the Northeast. Or people don't like spice or something. Like they don't have.
I don't think they sell it.
It's just they don't sell. They only sell what's going to sell, and that's the whole thing. So if it doesn't come off the shelves, and they get it off the they get rid of it. And I don't know if spice doesn't sell up here or what the problem is, but
I don't know.
like when you go down south, everything has a spice to it, and even. Like my father said when he was down there, because I used to go to Florida every year when my mom was alive, and then you go to a Popeye's chicken even down there compared to a Popeye's chicken up here, and it's spicier. Like it's like people down south can handle spice, and we're all wimps up north. you know?
I don't. It's like we're always missing out. We don't have like any exclusive stuff out here though. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
We don't have like half the snacks, right? We don't have half the stuff. And what do we get in return?
I don't know what you're trying to say. You
I
gotta
don't know
use
what I'm
your
trying
words.
So, everybody, we can't buy these here. We haven't found them.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so you're saying like what do we have that they don't? Maine
Well-
lobsters.
Yeah, it's kind of boring now.
I mean, that's it. You know, I don't know. I agree though, because I say that a lot about restaurants too, because you know I watch cooking shows all the time, and we do, you know, we have traveled around the country, but there are so many restaurants dedicated to just chicken that we don't have. Like when you go down south or out west, they have their own, and they're chains where they're everywhere. But they don't make it like past the Mason-Dixon line. It stays all in the south. They don't come up here, and I don't know why. I don't know if the north is considered meat eaters, so they don't do like chicken restaurants, because it's like different places that, I mean, slowly they're making their way in their area. But
I think it's just cost. I think it's a lot cheaper to, you know, rent out a place
down there,
or like buy like a place in a plaza, because it has more, like more people go there. You know what I mean?
but
Like Florida is a big travel place, but nobody.
I'm not even talking Florida. I'm talking, and Florida's like the worst example, because
Yeah.
like they're not even. There's no even Floridians half the time. Most of Florida is all transplants from up north.
Correct,
So
and that's why.
they don't have as much. But when you get into like the Georgias and the Alabamas and the Louisianas and all the different southern states, there's so many other places, like especially fast food chain restaurants that are dedicated just to chicken. And I can't even name them all, but like, or even when you get out, like Texas has their Whataburgers, and California's got the In-N-Out burger and stuff like that, where there's other restaurants that have, and why is there, like, everyone raves. I've never had a Whataburger. We did have an In-N-Out, and I was kind of like, really? What? I'd have to try it again, because I didn't see the. I think you corrupted him, John. By the way,
See,
he's
I
gonna
like
eat the
sun
whole bag
chips,
of
so
Sun Chips.
this is a good sun chip.
Now, this is the breakfast of champions right here.
I eat breakfast.
So, but that is, you know, with that being said, like you know, I don't know why. Like I always said, okay, if Whataburger is so huge down in Texas, if they put one in any other state, like say Maine, you know what I mean, or New Hampshire, or Vermont, just somewhere up in the Northeast, like it would be so out of the box where it would be like, what is this Whataburger? Wouldn't you make a killing? Because if it's so great down there, why wouldn't it be great up here? And I don't understand, like, instead of not branching out and going farther, you know, why would you keep it in that one area? Like, why wouldn't you want to open one in a whole nother state to try to drive out? I mean, there's huge metropolises where you know, then go to New York or go to Boston or go to, you know, like some of the major cities where if you put like a big, like In-N-Out burger, it's only in like the California.
Yeah.
Although I said that about like White Castle. I've never seen a White Castle restaurant. I know they have them somewhere, but, you know, I don't know. It just always strikes me as funny. But back to the Sun Chips.
Yeah.
Now that we just ranted about how bad we are up in the Northeast about getting snacks, these are delicious. Obviously, he's a fan because he just ate the bag.
There is still some left for
Not
the
much.
people wondering, but it's not a strong spice, but it's there. And then you have the back of like the lime. It complements it really well, and I just love Sun Chips. I like the
The texture's always
the
good.
texture
They
is
are
really good. They have a certain taste. It's not overwhelming, so I can eat the whole bag. You know.
Well, that's the fun thing with Sun Chips. It feels like you're eating a healthy chip. And no, you can't eat the whole bag. But these would actually be good with the hummus I got downstairs, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because they already have a nice flavor. But these are good on their own. You don't even need anything. That's the one thing about... I will say about this, I have never tasted a chip with this seasoning on it. Like out of all the Doritos or the Lay's or all the different flavored chips that I've had, I've never had where it just tasted like a chili powder. You know, I've had the Mexican Doritos there.
I think the closest we've ever had is the vegan Bob's.
Yeah, because that was a different taste. That wasn't the standard
Chili, but it
chili.
wasn't. It was like a variation. I feel like chili and more.
Because usually when you get the chili flavor, you're thinking like the cumin is the strongest part of the chili flavor, but this is actually like the chili powder itself. Like this to me tastes like the
It's really good.
chili powder that I put in there. It gives it's a darker taste, and it actually has a heat, and it's not as they are really good.
I would highly recommend these.
Yeah, if you have them in your area.
You have to try them.
Honestly, if you haven't watched this Sun Chip episode, go back and watch that. We did all the 3 flavors we had, which was
Yeah, all the flavors
original,
near us.
French onion,
Yep, the onion one.
and
You had the garden salsa
garden
and the
salsa.
cheese.
And the cheese. Oh yeah, so we did the 4 of them, and this was one that escaped
It's
us.
one that we don't
And I
have,
actually think
so.
he had another one for some reason. I want to say it was like a brown sugar and something. But again, this is something we go through. And like, because I shop in one spot, I usually hit Walmart because it has like some stuff that we want, and then when the special guest goes, she goes to a different restaurant. I mean supermarket, and she'll look, and we look and if we shop anywhere, I always look for something new to review.
Yeah.
And when we did the Sun Chips, I never realized how good they were. Because again, this was a plain chip to me, like airplane. I never seen them because I obviously, and thank you to. I forget the name of the subscriber that was yelling at her TV because I was talking about Taco Bell sauce and stuff. Since I've said that, I have been, my sister-in-law also pointed out, like, we buy it all the time. They sell it in stores, dummy. So I obviously walked through the supermarket with my eyes closed. To be 100% honest, I'm one of these people
He
that...
also doesn't walk. He like sprints.
I throw in elbows. I'm boxing people out. Like I go in, I get what I want, and I get out. This is pre-COVID, and now especially during COVID. Like I'm the one person that like I'm running through the lines. Like I don't walk. I'm just going.
Going as fast as,
As
he
fast
can
as
to
I
get out of
can,
there.
because I just don't like the crowds. I don't like the people. I'm running the store, and I'm normally like I got a list. I know what aisles. I'm in and out. You know, so I have to try to get better at that because like these little gems that pop up like this, I miss them. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen. You know, and honestly, you know. To go back to another thing, you know, we've been loving the Cheetos mac and cheese. So if you haven't,
Oh, it's so good. We made like 3 uploads on it, I think. I highly recommend all of them.
yeah.
Quick jalapeno
It's-
is our favorite.
It's like a
but-
side dish on like because we used to do like the Kraft macaroni and cheese with the real cheese,
I want
and I
some
thought
of
it was so much better, and we can go make some. And I went back in and I bought like 10 boxes of them
Yeah.
just because so we can have it. It's something quick, it's something easy, something you throw on the side. You know, no matter what you're making, you know,
Yeah.
on the grill, you have that as a side dish, and you know, I would have never bought that. Because I would have just assumed it tasted bad like the SpongeBob and all the other ones that you had when you were a kid that weren't worth it. You know what I mean? So, you know, again, you know, these little hidden gems. And we're going to say thank you again, John, for sending this. And these are delicious.
Thank you, Jim.
And we'll definitely...
I highly recommend if you can find them in your area.
I'll be shocked
It's
if
a must-get.
I'll be shocked if they last the day. Because I'm going to have to hide the other bag or it's going to be gone. Because between...
Finn's gonna try to get them.
Yeah, I'm sure the dog. It's the dog.
It's the
Between
dog.
him and the other chip eater we have in the house, these probably aren't gonna. Oh, she won't touch it. She won't touch the chili.
I think I think the best part is that the lime is subtle.
It's a lime. It's almost
it's
not
very-
even there.
It's very hard to find something.
Yeah.
Where it says lime in the title
Yeah.
and you don't just taste lime. Kind of like how avocado toast at Dunkin' tastes like lemon. It's hard to find.
That was the funny
lime.
thing when we did try the spicy chips down in. We were down south somewhere, and we got the variety bag, and everyone that said lemon on it, he would try it, and he's like, "I don't like it," because
I've grown to like it more.
Well, you were little.
I was very tiny. We
Yeah.
got like there's like the little bags at the supermarket.
Yeah, it's a tiny little sampler
and
bag.
it's like
Yeah.
you know it's a big bag, really.
Right, with
and
a
it says
bunch
like
of-
Cheetos and this and that and this and Sun Chips is sometimes in it too.
yeah, I ended up
Being the best chip in there.
I ended up having to eat all the lemon ones because
Yeah, 'cause I
he
would-
wouldn't touch them.
Well, it
after
was
he
so
tried 'em.
strong.
Yeah, and even now, I mean, they are strong, but it is an acquired taste. And once you
Yeah.
get used to it and know you're gonna, but these aren't like that at all. So if you don't like that, you may like this because I'm not a huge lime person. I
You
don't
get a
mind
lime flavoring, but it's not like
It's in the background.
it's more like
Yeah.
lime
Yeah.
rather than lime. it's kind of like it's not yelling at you.
That was loud. We apologize for that.
It's
but
not like in your face.
even the chili is
Taking over.
it's a nice flavor,
Taking over
but it's
everything.
not like the. I'm trying to. What are the Fritos? They're like chili Fritos. Remember the ones that we
Chili
we
cheese.
I don't think it's called chili cheese, but when you get like the chili flavored Fritos, they're strong, and actually really salty. The last ones we had, they were really strong. Where these aren't like that. It's just a nice little spice, a nice little flavor. They're actually really good, but it's not like in your face on either side. Like the chili's not overpowering, and the lime's not overpowering.
Yeah.
So
that's
really, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
This is what happens when we do a review that he hasn't eaten beforehand. He just stocks his pockets full of stuff so that he has something to eat. But
Would you like one?
no, I would not.
Sharing
So,
is caring.
I guess that's the end of our video
Love
since
sharing.
he's drinking shakes and pulling cheese out of his pockets. Like that's freaking savage. But all right, well there you go. There is the Sun Chip Chili Lime unboxing, I guess we could call it, because
Life lesson: pocket cheese tastes bad.
yeah, there you go.
I've learned that firsthand. It's not good.
Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for sending us this package, and thank you for giving Ryan lunch, obviously, because he ate the bag. And
I didn't eat the bag.
he saved room for a couple things of cheese.
Well, I was gonna share with you my pocket cheese.
Thank you. So, that being said, again, if you like these videos, hit that like button. Even if you don't like these videos, hit that like button. We're not asking for your approval. We just want the like button.
Yeah, hit it. Subscribe or
Yeah, no, seriously. And thank you again. And
Share.
keep those comments.
We
And
will love comments.
Yes.
You don't have to send us anything.
we appreciate it, though. We really did. It was
Yeah.
fun. Because I
It
had
was
no
very
idea.
fun. It was a fun review.
I have no
And,
idea what we would to expect.
I came up thinking it was gonna be like
It could have been anything.
it could have been anything.
Yeah. So that being said, we appreciate it, and
warm.
again, keep the comments coming, keep the suggestions coming, and hope you enjoyed the video.